Since 1993, Decco has collaborated in the development of transportation and communication infrastructure in Mexico by manufacturing wooden sleepers for railways. With more than 25 years of experience, we have become the main supplier of wooden sleepers in Latin America. Wood is the most green and environmentally friendly material for making sleepers, as it is a renewable natural resource. A tree has to grow for many years to be able to make from it a sleeper. During all those years, the tree captured carbon dioxide, converting it into oxygen and sending it into the atmosphere. The transformation of a tree to a sleeper does not contaminate like other materials do. Once its useful life ends, a wooden sleeper decomposes naturally and reintegrates into the ecosystem. Other materials are not recyclable and damage the ecosystem because they take thousands of years to decompose. Wood is a renewable natural resource. The forest has the capacity to regenerate itself. However, pruning it is useful and convenient so that it does not age and allows the growth of young trees to make the forest more sustainable. This has made the timber industry worth billions of dollars, motivating countries that are large producers of wood such as the USA, Canada, and Finland to take care of the forest and obtain more trees today than 50 years ago. When the trees grow, they form growth rings that widen the trunk. What remains in the center is lignified and hardens. This part is called heartwood, and the outer rings where nutrients absorbed by the roots from the soil circulate is called sapwood. This is where sugars that make wood appetizing for biological agents such as insects and fungi are found. The objective of the treatment or impregnation of a wooden sleeper is to protect the wood from the attack of biological agents, to prolong its useful life, and reduce the maintenance costs of rail track. In the 19th century, the creosote treatment was invented to protect the sapwood from the attack of biological agents. In the 21st century, the dual treatment of borate plus creosote was invented to provide 100% total protection of the sleeper. For the production of sleepers, the center of each piece is used, which is considered structural wood as it is harder and more resistant, which is a byproduct for sawmills, since its main products are the sale of boards and planks used in the furniture industry or construction, etc. The process begins with receiving the already cut wood. Each piece is inspected one by one to see that it has no defects such as rot, and that it meets the ARIMA standards of quality. Followed by the incising process, which is making small incisions with a router on the four faces of the sleeper to help the wood to lose moisture and release tension during the natural movement of the drawing process. And then, multi-nail end plates are applied with a press in the sleeper ends to avoid excessive cracking. Outdoor drying is key to the quality of the sleeper. In order to be able to accept treatment, the wood must lose moisture. The space left by the water is the one occupied by the immunizing liquids. This happens at the cellular level. Impregnating a sleeper with a high percentage of moisture is like pouring water to a full glass. The natural process of wood to lose moisture is like when we lose water through the pores. A sleeper with no cracks is a sleeper that is not well dried and treated. The first step of dual treatment is borate impregnation. Borate is an extremely efficient pesticide which no organism has demonstrated resistance to. It is the only immunizer that has the ability to penetrate to the heartwood because they use moisture as a vehicle to penetrate up to the center of the wood. This provides 100% total protection of the sleeper. The impregnation is done in an autoclave by injecting borate under pressure to the sleepers, followed by the stage of seasoning or air drying so that the wood loses moisture. The percentage of moisture is measured. When the wood has reached the percentage of adequate moisture content, then it is ready for the second step of the treatment. The second step of the dual treatment is to impregnate the sleeper with creosote. The creosote encapsulates the borate inside the sleeper and reinforces the immunization of the sapwood. This impregnation is also carried out in the autoclave with pressure, temperature, and vacuum so that the creosote enters the wood and retains the immunizer. With the experience and reputation that 25 years gives us in the market, and the achievements of our incursion in international markets, plus those of our associates from various parts of the world, we make available to the railway industry sleepers and complementary products for the construction of rail track with maximum security and the best rail technology available.